Yo, what's the word? World. Like I said, we back on the YouTube. Literally, again, I forgot my camera at my girl's crib. But today's Monday, 8:39 a.m. at the moment, and I'm en route to the city. I'm about to go film content with a pretty big media company that everyone knows. Still got to handle a lot of things for the business. I really want to, like, from now on, like, I really want to be consistent with just doing these daily vlogs. And it's just like, I think it's the original reason why I started before, just to really, like, just get on this journey and, like, just chop it up with the people as we go through everything. Like, literally right now, we still building organic garments. We're still going piece by piece, putting things together, still running everything completely by myself. Obviously, I have people that help me out. Shout out to everyone that helps me. My girl. Too many people, bro. Like, I don't want to go into naming everyone. But, yeah, bro, we still hustling. We still figuring it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not there yet. But at the same time, like, we get in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I always see, like, a lot of people, they always ask. Like, I feel like nowadays, like, people ask for advice, like, overly too much. You know what I'm saying? I think advice is great. It's great to get advice. It's great to always do research. It's great to always be a student. You know what I'm saying? And I think you should never stop asking for advice. But one thing I would say is the most important thing, bro, is the action. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are leaving out, bro. A lot of niggas are asking, yo, what should I do? What should I do? It's like, yo, bro, like, even me, bro, like, with this business with organic garments, like, things are going great. Things are going together, you know what I'm saying? But, like, yes, I ask people for advice. I ask a lot. Thank God that I have friends that, like, are pretty successful. They have successful businesses, successful brands, and, different levels of fashion. So I'm able to, like, be around them, pick up on the things that they have done, see what they're doing, not only ask them questions, but analyze the things that they do and try to understand it, not only from asking them, but on my own. Like, one thing about me is I'm always looking up things. I'm always researching random things because, like, if you really want to do this business shit, like, you're going to be obsessed, bro. Like, yes, you're going to ask questions. You're going to do this. You're going to look it up. You're going to do research. You're going to actively do things. But at the end of the day, like, you have to be somebody that's active. Like, you got to be active, bro. Like, even for me, from now on, like, on Mondays, I try to make sure if I don't wake up early to go to the gym on Monday, like, I make sure that I wake up and I just already start going, bro. I make sure that I curate all of the things that I'm watching. So even the videos that I watch, bro, like, even the videos that I watch, I make sure that those are not only things that give me entertainment. Some could be for entertainment, and some could also be for entertainment and also, like, motivation, things to just keep in my ear. Because, as a human being, bro, I think it's normal for someone to, like, get comfortable, for someone to, like, want to relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things are normal things that happen to normal people. But obviously, if you're watching this video, you don't want to be a fucking normal person, bro. Like, some people want to be normal, but me, I don't want to be normal. I hope you don't want the same thing either. You know what I'm saying? So you got to just understand, bro, like, you can never compare yourself to a normal person, bro, because you don't want to be a normal guy, bro. So it's like, yeah, you gotta go to sleep late. You gotta wake up early. You gotta still, you feel what I'm saying? That just all comes with everything, bro. You have to go through so many extreme trials and tribulations to get to the actual success that you want, bro. And I think those are the things that people always try to overlook. Like, none of this shit is overnight. None of this shit with me. None of this shit with my brand. Even to this day, bro. None of this shit is overnight. I'm still hustling every fucking day. Like, I don't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm moving every day. And I made, like, the most money ever last month. But it's like, it's still like, that shit don't make me feel no type of difference, bro. It's like, I still gotta we still not good, nigga. We still not good. Like, we still good, but we still not good. Like, shit could change like this, you know what I'm saying? And the same way shit could change in a good way like this is the even faster how bad things could get. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, bro, you can't never get comfortable, and you just got to get used to working every day. Like, even me now, I try to, like, when I wake up, even when I'm not in the mood, I'll try to still watch some videos. I got to get more into, like, reading and shit. I'm trying to read, like, more books. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I only read 2 books my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty educated, but I only read 2 books. Like, when I was in school, I was pretty lazy. I just used to read audiobooks. But now, as an adult, I want to read a couple more books. Like, I read the Mark Ecko book. You know what I'm saying? That was a great book for me to read because, you know, he actually did a lot of things that I'm currently doing right now. And it's just, you know, it's ironic that I'm able to, like, know him personally, and I was able to work with his company. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty fire. It's pretty dope. It's pretty amazing. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I always want to be learning, try to learn new things. And I always just, like, want to keep pushing and, you know, keep pushing myself to be the best version of me, bro. And that's another thing as well, too. Like, I know it's hard. Everyone's looking at everyone else on the internet and seeing, oh, damn, everything is amazing. But, like, trust me, bro, everything is not amazing for everyone at all moments, bro. Like, you really just have to understand that life is a slow grind, bro. The best food is not made in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? It's not, bro. Thanksgiving dinner is, like, the best time you could get eats. And it takes pretty fucking long, bro. Like, how long does it take to make a turkey? A couple hours, bro. But if you want to get Little Caesars, guess what? That shit come hot and ready. But what the fuck is better, bro? Ain't nobody gonna be talking about, nobody's gonna be fucking talking about the Little Caesars pizza that you bought. But guess what? Niggas love talking about Thanksgiving. Niggas take those leftovers, right? For how long? Maybe a fucking week. Who knows? Ain't nobody keeping Little Caesars for over a week, bro. Nobody in their right mind, bro. Nobody's fucking doing that shit. So that means, nigga, this shit not gonna be easy, bro. And this shit not gonna come overnight. And if it comes overnight, the faster you get it, the faster that shit could be gone, bro. This shit is a slow grind, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? It's worth it. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And it teaches you a lot about life. It teaches you a lot about discipline. It teaches you a lot about yourself. It shows you that if you want to get to this level, you have to do the boring things every day, bro. Today's Monday. I would rather be laying in bed, smoking za, and watching a movie. But guess what? Where would that get me? Absolutely fucking nowhere. So what am I doing right now? We on the way to the city, about to go shoot this content. Then after that, I gotta go to the Chinese embassy because I'm about to go to China, lock in on that. I'm literally about to go to Nigeria in 3 days. And I also gotta ship out hundreds of orders. I got hella customers reaching out to me, where's my package? It wasn't my fault. No. The manufacturer shipped it out with a later shipping method. But guess what? I gotta be proactive. I make sure I email every single customer, let them know if they need a refund. We send them out their refund. We have no problem with refunding people. But guess what? I let them know. Guess what? I did not complain. Guess what? I found the solution. And now we're gonna keep doing it every day. And that's about it, bro. So today's whole agenda is like, ask questions, be great, be a student, but be a doer, bro. Don't be those people that just like, oh yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been writing shit down. I've been doing this. Like, for instance, right? I spoke at this school, right? And this girl, like, I told them, I said, you guys can ask me whatever you want. Anything you want, I will give you the actual answer. So I'm not saying this to be like, this is a stupid question, because I don't think it was a stupid question. I just think, like, I remember some shit that my coach told me, right? When I played basketball. He said, if Google could give you the answer, don't ask me. And at first, I didn't understand, like, what he meant by that. I'm like, my nigga, you just said ask you whatever. And then you said if Google can answer it, don't ask me. But it's like Google could damn near answer everything. But really what he meant by that is just like, or what I got from it, because I can't read his mind, was that don't ask me some shit that you could figure out on your own. Like, and I feel like that doesn't mean that he didn't want to give us the answers, but it's just like, don't be lazy, bro. Like, if you could figure it out, figure it out. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you waiting to try to find the perfect person to answer this question. You could have been got the answer. So with that being said, I went to this college, right? I'm in a classroom full of like 30 to 50 people. And I'm thinking, I'm expecting, like, I'm literally like, yo, you guys can ask me whatever you want. Like, if it's something super dynamic, like perspective, different things, because I love talking about these things. I don't talk about it that much to anyone because I don't talk to anyone. I literally just fucking work. Like, I don't really talk to people anymore as much. So we're there, and this girl asks me, she says, where is a good place to get fabric from in New York City? So that question, not a bad question, but I feel like that was something that you don't need me to answer that. Like, I'm not saying I'm the most valuable person in the world, but I obviously have a little bit of value when it comes to fashion, social media, because I've done it and I'm still actively doing it, and I would say like I'm still like a young pioneer in the space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very fresh and new into like the things that I'm doing. So yeah, great. I guess for a college student, they're like, she said that she wants to make pants or whatever, and then she's like, where's a good place to get fabric? But it's like, I remember I was talking to my girl and I said, yo, like, that question wasn't bad, but it's just like, you didn't need me to answer that. Like, if you go into ChatGPT, I said, how much you want to bet? Go into ChatGPT and say, where is a good place to get fabric from in New York City? And I can guarantee the number one answer that ChatGPT will give you is Mood Fabrics. And guess what? You can pause the video, go look it up, and I promise you it says Mood Fabrics as the number one option. Because it is. I know that. I feel like everyone should know that. Like, it literally takes less than a minute to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like actually, like, if you actually just wanted to know that and like you genuinely wanted to figure that out, all you would have to, you didn't even need ChatGPT. You can literally, because the way I found out all the fabric stores in the city at first was I just went to YouTube and I looked it up. And actually it was just a random person. They was going around, and the first store that they showed was Mood Fabrics. It's the most popular one. Like, it's not that hard to find this information. Not saying that this is a bad question, because you know what my answer was? I told her, I said, there's a garment district with tons of fabric places, tons of fabric stores. All you have to do, take the train there, get up on the train, and walk around. You'll find every single store. It's literally like 4 blocks worth of fabric stores. And that's what I did. I don't go to Mood Fabrics. Like, I don't always get fabrics done in the city, but I have a store that I go to. I don't even know the exact address. Like, I couldn't even give out the address if I wanted to. I would have to, like, I just know the area and I gotta like search for it on my phone. But I've been there so many times, like, I actually did the work. I put myself out there. Like, I was like, okay, let me go to one day, literally one day. Like, you go to school in New York, you could take a trip there. I took a trip one day. I went to go get the fabric. I went around, went to every single fabric store and found some good fabric stores. Better than Mood, cheaper, all that. So even now, anytime I want to get fabric, I want to sample, I want to do certain things, I have a designated spot that I go to every time because I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to like bash this girl or anything, because I still think it's a good question, but I just use that as a learning experience that you don't always got to wait for people, bro. You could figure things out, especially with the power of the internet right now. That's one thing. Like, if you want to find out anything, if you want to do research, if you want to figure out things, if you want to figure out how you're able to put things together, bro, there's unlimited research now to like actually do those things. You know what I'm saying? So I just say that to say, like, today's Monday. It's still early. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Put that work in. keep going, keep pushing, and be relentless, bro. The answers will come. You'll figure it out. But guess what? The way that you'll never figure out anything in life is by not doing it. If you just talk about shit all day, you write it down, you're not gonna do anything, bro. Like realistically, you're just gonna be a person like, damn, I could have did it. And I feel like that would probably be the worst thing to experience in life. Just being a nigga that said I could have did it. Like, that probably sucks, bro. Like actually. And I don't really know how that feels. You know, sometimes I'm a little bit slower with things, but still, bro, like, at least I still be, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just saying that to say, like, continue grinding, continue being great, continue pursuing, and, you know, great is whatever you make it, bro. It's your life. You're only in competition with yourself. Your business, you're only in competition with your own business. Obviously, you're gonna have competitors and all of that, but it's all about you, bro. It's all about you. Your life goes as far as you take it, and it's just that simple. So take it to the fucking moon in life.